So many of us face hard times in life, right? I mean, it's part of life. But for some of us, it's not just part, it seems to be all of it. We start to see happiness as a distant dream instead of a close reality. And what happens is whenever you start to think that way, it's when you realize that you're not thinking like everybody else around you and you decide, well, maybe it's time that I go and seek professional help. Maybe it's time that I go see a counselor, or a therapist, or a psychologist. And that's what we do. And the first thing I want to say before I even get into today is I am pro counselor. I believe that you should be face to face with the counselor, and I believe as long as it's the right one, right fit, it's the right thing to do. But here's the thing is if you let it, seeing a counselor and having them add a diagnosis to your name can actually cause some damage if you allow it to. Because you see, what happens is you go and see this counselor, and most likely you're going to leave with an acronym attached to your name. For example, post traumatic stress disorder, manic depressive, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder. There's all these words, all these acronyms, and all these diagnoses that you're going to leave with. And that's okay because it's a medical term that's meant just for mental health professionals. But we realize that we don't just allow it to be a medical term.